Hello, everyone. I will wait for a few seconds. And today, as you all know, I'll be talking about your dreams. Simply put it, just your dreams. And what are the different factors which you need to understand when you are working with your dreams and how you can build upon them and how you can make them reality. So it's going to be a live coaching session. If you want, you can bring a pen and a notepad and you can do it with me. So it'll be an interesting one today, where I would be discussing with you all like what all five things you could do if you're seriously building upon your dream. And that just not remains a dream, that becomes a reality for you all, right? And we all want that, right? So that is the best part about dreams. We can see them, but we have to make sure that how we can bring them to realities and what are efforts we need to do. And I think by the end of the session, I'll be sharing one tip which you can start working today so that you are ready to build upon your dream, which which will help you a lot. And a lot of us, when I do coaching with my clients, they are, for some reason they're stuck in that rat hole of that habit. So you have to break that habit if you want to make your dream into the realities. And in the end, you can ask me any question which is going to be relevant when you're trying to build a dream life. So, with all that, let's get started. So, I think still few months are left in 2024. And I encourage you all, if you start building upon your dream and you can still make it a reality. Okay. So, I want to give you just a little bit of encouragement over there. You can still do it. Okay. So, what are we talking here? So, what is a dream life? Lot of people, almost everybody, we think about something we have a wish for, we want to achieve, but that is far away, that is far fetched, right? And we feel why we are not able to achieve it. So that's what we'll be working today on. Okay. So there are two type of dream life which working with so many clients I have seen. Either it's a financial freedom they are looking forward to in their life, or it's a time freedom, right? Most of us, we want a financial freedom where we are able to take our own decisions at any point of time without thinking about money. So these are the primarily two we talked about. Now, this is going to be a transformative journey for you, right? Start working with me today. So we'll be talking about practical strategies, what you could do right away. I'll be talking about the actionable steps you could take, how you can do and work around your goals, and how you can stay motivated. And last but not the least, how you can overcome the obstacles you face while building upon your dream. Okay, so we'll be talking all about. And now, here, I want to also address the part. I have done it in such a way that scientifically it's proven these five steps really, really help you. Okay, so why I'm talking about these particular five steps, I'll be explaining to you as we go along the session. So you will understand why I'm taking and talking all about one after another. All right. So let's talk about this step to build your dreams. So define your dream. Number one, I really, really want you to sit down at a place and think about your dream, what you really want to achieve. Most of us, we make a big mistake in this step. And I'm sure I can see some of you can answer it well, which is you are always talking about some other person's dream, not yours. I like that. Uh, let's say I like that speaker. I like that business person. I like that doctor. So you're always talking about other person's dream. And most of us do these mistakes. So that is all okay. But today, I want to work with you right now in this session where I want you to define your own dream. It could be anything. It could be as simple as that you want to write a book. It could be as simple as that you want to achieve something in next month. It could be anything, but that's your dream. So write your name on the top and write your dream. And then after that, I want you to also, next question to that would be, what do you think your ideal life is? I want you to answer those in the same strategic way I'm asking you. Okay. So, what do you think your ideal life is? Whether it could be in the area of money, it could be in the area of health, it could be in the area of career, it could be in the area of anything you're wishing for right now. Okay. So, I want you to do this exercise with me. Now, here comes in the step number one, the most important part I'm be talking to you. And what are the non negotiable things which you're going to be writing? So let's see. So let's pick out five areas in your life right now, and you can just tick mark any one of them you want to work upon. Let's start. H is for health, R is for relationships, C is for career, and M is for money, and the fifth one is your spiritual. Okay. I want you to write in each one of them where you want to achieve something, where you have dreamt of. Okay. These all five areas are super important to any person. All right. So I really want you to write each one of them one by one. And then I want you to answer which one of them you prioritize as non negotiable, which you'll be working with me today. Okay. Understood that exercise? All right. Let's move on to the next one. Now, what is the step number two? Now, you have picked up your dream, you have picked up something which is non negotiable. Now, what? Now, I want you to break down whatever thing you have picked up from five areas in your life into smaller steps. For instance, let's say you have picked out health. So, the smallest steps would be how you will start eating better today, what you would do to start eating better today. If you have picked out money, so how much money you think bare minimum you can save, that's a smaller step, right? I'm not asking you to do something huge. Break down into very small, manageable steps. So let's see, your aim is to save money in this month, let's say $500. Not today, in this week, how much can you save? Bare minimum. Can you save it around $80? Can you save it around 60? Can you save it around 100? The bare minimum step you would take. It's very important. Like I said, everything is very scientifically proven why you break down your bigger dream into a smaller steps so that you don't get overwhelmed while you're working towards it. And again, I'm repeating for you all that what are the five areas we picked? That is health, that was your relationships, that was your career, that was your money, and the last one is your spirituality. And I'll explain it to you as we go along why each one of them is important as you're working. Okay. Now, step number three, if you're working with me right now, time management is the utmost important when you're trying to achieve dream in your life. How does that work? It's a simple thing: scheduling, scheduling, and scheduling. Right? It's simple. We have so many tools today we can use. We can do it over our phone, we can do it on our computers, we can do it so many ways. Just schedule it. Now that comes the important part. For every week, how many of those scheduling which you have done, or the appointments, or whatever you're trying to achieve you have done, you have to track that the same time. So let's see, like one of my clients, let's say they wanted to do something about their job and they were having hard time doing time management. So what I gave them a simple exercise where we were trying to reprogram their mind. Every day 2 p.m., schedule something and do it for 5 minutes. Write an email, send a text, talk to your boss, look at the schedule, anything you pick. So that's how you start working with it. Okay, so start with the week by week, and you need to track it also. Let's say for this week, have you seen it for 7 days or you have done it for 5 days? So you have to do the tracking as well. So it's a simple time management skill which you would be learning as you're building upon your dream. So you have to do it. So these 5 steps, which I'll be talking to you all about, are non-negotiable, basically, right? So yeah, because you're working with your dream, and you have to make your dream come into reality. Okay, so remember that time, breaking down into smaller steps, writing the right dream for you, all these steps are extremely important and very significant. So you work with yourself today. Okay, so what is the step number 4? I have talked in so many of my videos that people miss out this step, and thus what happens? They don't feel motivated to finish up to their goal. And I think what I'm talking about here is the motivation, always tracking your progress, number one, and celebrating your small successes. So, people who diligently work with their dreams becoming reality, they know how important is this small successes needs to be celebrated. So remember that. You think it's a very small step and it's not that significant, but believe me when I say it is super significant. When you miss out on celebrating your small successes, you are not motivated to go all along for your goal. So never ever do that. I always tell people do it on the weekly basis. Make it on the weekly basis, nothing on the monthly basis, so that you always remember. And most of my clients whom I work with, I make sure they're on the weekly basis, they are doing this step. And mind you, here, you don't have to spend a lot of money to, basically celebrate anything. It could be as simple as that you write down in your journal, I did great on this, whatever the task you did, I achieved this. So you can compliment yourself, and rest is okay, right? So you need to understand that these are very, very important steps. Those successful people take it easily, which we, an ordinary person who starts working with towards their dream, forget it often. So remember that. So do celebrate your little successes, whatever they are. Okay. Rather, you've something, let's say one of my clients had an issue. She was very hesitant in talking to her boss about taking time off. So I told her, the day, the week you do it, you please put it as a success and celebrate it. Something like that. As little as that, whatever is your personal goal, is your money goal, it's your relationship goal, it's your health goal, anything you pick, right? Now, the last one is the most important one step. So I'm just reminding you guys over here, very important rule of life. You would be wondering what that is. The rule of life is life is unpredictable. And what happens when we are working towards our dream? There could be a situation, stages, circumstances where things can go haywire. So before you start working towards your dream, I really want you to write, when you're writing about your dream, the obstacles, the some kind of blockage, some kind of roadblocks. You must write that time, because we are preparing your mind to get to your dream. We are reprogramming your mind. We are making sure that you get to your dream no matter what. So you must write down all those things beforehand when you are writing down what dream you want to achieve. Okay. So please be flexible. So don't get too hard on yourself. If something, a major roadblocks come and you get, you know, overwhelmed and you want to stop the project, or you don't want to continue with your dream, please don't do that. You work with your dream, roadblocks do come. You embrace those, you move ahead. Either you reform them or you work around them, you move ahead. Nothing should stop you here, right? So I hope that was clear to all. So these are the 5 steps which are very important if you want to build a dream into reality. You don't have to miss any one of them. I don't think you should miss any one of them if you're serious on achieving your goals. And like I said, the step number 1 was take the time out, sit down, and write your dream. Don't write someone else's dream in your notebook. Please don't do that. We really get influenced so quickly and our mind starts to work like that. So please don't do that. Write your own dream, whatever it was, and start working towards it from today onwards. Okay? It has to be your dream. Now, here, I told you I'll be talking about one of the most important thing which I feel after working with so many clients of mine, which has really hindered their achieving in their dreams. So, the one thing which I want you to stop right now is stop comparing yourself to others. So, one thing you need right now, you should do that: stop comparing yourself to others and start writing your dream. Okay. Now, the dream, as I told you, could be in the 5 areas. I want you to work with the 5 areas and the pick one area which is non negotiable. So, let me go through those 5 areas. It could be your health, it could be your relationships, it could be your career, it could be your money, and last one, it could be your spirituality. Now, why I include spirituality in that is because of your mental health. Now, studies have shown the people who have little bit of faith in anything, it doesn't have to be a religion or anything little faith you have, that goes long way. And I think I did talk about in one of my videos, the science behind hope. It is so significant. Okay, so the people who have any kind of faith, it could be in person, in really anything you have that helps you to move forward in your life. So always remember these 5 areas, and then you can really work upon it, and you can really fulfill your dream into reality, which we all want to see you achieve. So I think that was all I wanted to talk to you about today, because I wanted it to be a very interactive and very functionable session where you could do as you're going along and start working with it today. So if you have any questions regarding what else can you do or about how you can build upon your dream life, please, you can ask me now. And definitely comment below where you have started working, what you have started to seeing the differences, anything you want to ask about how to build a dream. So these were the basic steps which you really, really need to do to start working. So any questions for me? So you can comment below, or you can see which one really got your attention and how you will start working towards it. And I made it very simple so that you can start working with it right away. All right. I think with that, thank you so much for being with me today. And I'll end this session, and I'll see you next time with another interesting topic, and which would help you out in some way where you are looking for a coaching session or you're trying to learn something new. So it'll be a grateful session to you all. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for being with me, and I shall see you next time. You all have a wonderful day. Thank you.